just came back. So here's what I want to talk about. I've been saying that like 3 times, okay? I want to talk to you about and I'd like to hear what you have to say about this, because I know everybody's got shit to say. Let's talk about people who do not walk their talk. You're a health worker. You probably can't get to the store right now. Let's talk about people who cannot or who are not walking their talk. Why does this bother me? Do any of you know anybody who does not walk their talk? Perhaps you have a boss or bosses who do not walk their talk. They are do as I say, not as I do kind of people. Perhaps you have coworkers who you feel the exact same way about. Perhaps you have friends, okay? Perhaps you have friends or people on the internet, fake hackers. I don't know what that is. But fake people. Yeah. Perhaps we have those people. Let's talk about it. Here's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the people who do not walk their talk. And let me tell you why. I want to talk about it, okay? There's nothing more fucking annoying. I can be hypocritical, but it pisses me off when I am, and it sure as hell pisses me off. Okay. So, what's up, Drew? When others are. Yes. So here's the deal, okay? Yes, the word not matching their deed. This is the thing, okay, guys? I want to talk about it because I just got super in the flow about it. So there are a lot of times where we are around people who they love to talk a big game. Do you ever have those people? I see it a lot in the brass of police departments. I see it. Yes. I see it so many places, okay? So many places where people are literally bullshit. They're literally like, oh, this is how it has to be, or whatever. Or do you ever like have people who are super inspiring and insightful, and they say the most beautiful things, but they do not walk their talk? Are you guys ever around those kinds of people? And you don't believe in them. This is the biggest thing I want to talk to you about. Is if you are in fact that way, I want you to pay attention, because you, okay, aren't going to build trust within the people around you. You become not trustworthy, right? Because just as Heather Tucker was saying, she's just saying it pisses me off, right? And we can all be a little hypocritical. I think that we all can do that, especially when we aren't willing to look in the mirror and be like, oh shit, is this am I really feeling like this? Is this real? Is this me? Am I really being this way? We can all get there. But the truth is that if you are not doing what you say you will do, nobody's going to follow you and nobody's going to trust you. And without trust, do we have anything? No, people aren't going to be loyal to you. Think about the most loyal. Who are you most loyal to? Think about who and why. Why are you most loyal to those people or that one person? And the answer is you are loyal to the people that you trust. You are loyal to the people that you trust. So if you are in a leadership position or you want to be, then you need to gain that. You need to gain loyalty and trust from your people. If you're in business, think about it from this, or you want to build a side hustle, right? Then you have to be somebody who, walks their talk. It's very, very important. I'm not sure what coppers are one of them means, so you're going to have to tell me a little bit more about that. But it's extremely important because we have to be building trust. Here's what happened. I'm just going to tell you what happened. This is the whole thing is. I was, a couple of days ago, I was listening to somebody who is extremely insightful, okay? And they were telling me all of these things. Hi, Allie. They were telling me all of these things. And they were being so insightful a couple of days ago, and I really could have used like some advice, and they were being great. They were giving me all this great advice, right? But then like I didn't take action, and I didn't really listen to the advice because they weren't walking their talk. Like they weren't doing it, right? They weren't out there doing what they say that they are going to be doing. Okay. And I just think it's really important, because who the fuck wants to trust or listen to anybody who's not out there doing the thing, right? And exactly, Thor, without trust, we have nothing. It's the foundation of relationships, and it's so true. So we build trust. Listen, leadership one-on-one, it's community, it's relationship building one-on-one. Walk your fucking talk. Do not be somebody who's out there just talking a big game. Do not be out there somebody who's just running your mouth. Do not be out there. I just almost choked on, I don't know. I think my fucking throat just almost caved in. Do not be out there being somebody who is taught like all show and no go, right? I say that a lot. Do not be all show and no go. Be somebody who's out there walking their talk. Now, an example of that is me. I come on all the time. I have a podcast. We're really big into the personal development arena. Okay. I'm the only female cop who's out there fucking in the personal development arena. I'm the only one out there doing big things. Okay. So here's the thing. I walk my talk. Straight up. Like, if I tell you to go meditate, it's because I've meditated a gazillion fucking hours. If I tell you to journal, it's only because I've journaled a gazillion hours. If I tell you to look at something differently, the reason why I'm asking you to look at things differently is because I've had to do it. Okay? And I know like using myself isn't like a wonderful example, but I'm telling you that because it makes a fucking difference. It just makes a difference. And so I want to leave you with this, just a few minutes of us spending our time together. And I really appreciate all of you who have tuned in. I just want to spend a few minutes just asking you, where are you not walking your talk, or are you always? And if you are always, bravo. But get real with yourself and ask yourself, like, are you walking your talk? Are you doing all of the things that you say that you'll do? Are you being the person who you are portraying online? Are you being the person who you're portraying in your relationships? People tend to be very different behind closed doors. Even like in public, in our relation, like when we're seeing people out, I don't know, like out in public, when they come home or when there's nobody around, they tend to be different. Are you the same all the time? It's important. Dose asked, Autumn, trust is relative. Do I agree? Ooh, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't really know if I agree. I'd have to ask you relative to what? So, anyways, we want to be consistently ourselves. We want to be showing up. We want to be walking our talk because we want other people to buy in with us. We want the people to follow us, to trust us. We want to be somebody that other people look up to. We want to be well respected. And this is how you become well respected. You are not well respected. You will not be respected. You will not be followed. You will not be trusted if you are not out there, talking, walking your talk, not talking, walking your talk. I think it's important. Okay? That's what I have to say to you today. Just a little 15-minute message. Not about a whole lot, really, other than take a look in the fucking mirror. And if you're going to come off and you're going to go on a soapbox to me, you bet your ass you better be walking your talk and not just preaching to me. You know what I'm saying? Do not just preach to me. Get out there and fucking be doing what you're preaching about. Bottom line. And if you're like, this is fucking great, I need more Autumn in my life, my exclusive premium level VIP private mentorship is open currently. The doors will be closing. We are filling slots left and right. We have just a few slots left. And it's like coaching amplified. This is private group. It's a very small group. Currently, it's all women first responders in this group, and we are doing energy work. We're doing like some fucking deep spiritual shit. And you are having your own personal stylist come in, and you are going to transform from the inside out. I'm going to show you how to go to your next level. I'm going to show you how to transform. I'm going to show you how to up level, how to have all the stuff that you want, that make your life what you want it to be, how to become literally like, I don't know how else. I was going to say something and then I lost it. Anyways, I'm going to show you how to be super happy. I had to do all of that when I got injured, when I hit my rock bottom, when I got injured in the line of duty and I became couch ridden for 6 months. I literally didn't have a choice. I had to do everything that I teach now. All the mindset work that I had to do, the changing the perspective, the walking my talk, all of the things that I do now, I had to literally learn and teach myself how to do in order for me to get up out of bed and for me not to be depressed. And you have a decision to make. Are you going to be depressed? Are you going to be the person who's couch ridden, who's sitting on their ass, who talks a big show, but doesn't actually walk? Or are you going to be the person that everybody else looks up to and admires because you are not just running your mouth? You are not just saying you're going to do all these things. What you are doing is you're walking your talk. What are you going to do? Big questions. Okay. I will be back later. Get used to me coming live because it's happening a lot. Okay. I'll talk to you later.